Today we're going to be building this awesome Harry Potter set, the Cullen house.
You pretty excited?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
You know
Is
what?
Twilight your favorite?
We should watch Twilight while we build it.
We could do that.
I
We
bet
could do that.
we can. But I'm going to need the laptop for instructions. I wonder if there's 2 instruction manuals in here.
In honor of the set, I recently started rereading Twilight, and I'm pretty hooked. I haven't read it in a long time.
I watched her.
I was very much Twilight obsessed in my early teens.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to build it.
You know what I found interesting is this set is 2001 pieces, but
So we thought surely that must mean something.
that must be like the year the book was released or something. But apparently 2005, you were saying? So paper bags. Now the reason ours comes with paper bags, if yours didn't, is because ours probably came from Europe because Lego provided this set early to reveal and review. Also, the instructions come in these fancy bags. You seen those? It's pretty cool. I don't know if they're finished rolling out paper bags yet, but I know they're working.
It's a slow rollout.
It's a slow rollout. It makes sense though. A lot of equipment involved. Got a sticker sheet there. There you go, Jose. Check that out. But it is one manual. So we are going to have to use a laptop or a tablet or something if we want to partner build this. And I'd imagine it'll be easy to partner build because it's a modular house. So we can start, someone can just build the different floors. So today in this video, we are going to be building it. And we're going to attempt to loosely place it in the Lego City. Let's get started. So Mrs. Bricksie starting with bag number 1. Looks like she is that lady there. What's her name? I don't even know her name. Bella. There we go. I thought of it. Right? Am I right, Jose? Bella?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I'm an ultimate Twilight fan here. I've only seen it once, folks. Never read the book. Sorry about that. But guess what? I'm starting on bag 8, and we're going to bust out Twilight right there on the other laptop. So, yeah, we're going to be watching it for the second time here with Bricksie. Ooh, looks like you're going to be building the truck to begin with there, Jose. That's cool. Look. There we go. Have fun with that. Jeez. Sort of jelly. Maybe I'll build the truck. I'm just kidding. I'm going to start with bag 8, which is like the second floor. So what'd you think?
So I guess I'm taking the lead because I'm more familiar.
Yeah. No, but what'd you think of the movie?
It was great. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of the movie. We did watch the movie while we built. I didn't actually hear a lot of it because Jordan asked about 1,000 questions.
Well, I needed to know everything.
Yeah. Instead of watching the movie.
But she knew it all. There's not a question she couldn't answer.
I know. Yeah.
Well, you got our
huge
characters.
Twilight nerd. Yeah, so we got Carlisle, Rosalie, Alice, Edward, Bella, Charlie, Jacob, and then Jacob's wolf.
With gray feet.
Yeah. What the heck? Why are his feet gray?
I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure that connector exists in
Oh, for sure it does. We
medium
use it
nougat or dark tan or brown. I think would have made a lot more sense than gray. But it's a cool little wolf. Jacob has an extra hairpiece. I will say we're missing Jasper, Emmett, and Esme. I like the addition of having Charlie in the set. However, he doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to the the Cullen house. Just saying. And then you built the truck.
Yep.
What'd you think of the truck?
I think it was a good build. But you were mentioning it's sort of the wrong color. It should be more of like a dark orange.
It's like the truck is old and rusted. I feel like dark orange would have been a more accurate color. However, obviously, this stands out better. It'd be a lot of dark orange if the car was dark orange, so I guess that makes sense. But could have maybe been a different color. Or had rust stickers or something like that.
The house is beauty. What I like about it is you don't need to be a fan of Twilight to appreciate this modern style house. sort of like the first time that Lego has ever done like a modern style house, other than like that Friends one. But that Friends one is pretty flashy compared to this. So I feel like this would be a great thing to add to the city.
Anyone could have this in a city and it would look good.
Yeah. It's about, from like the base plate, it's about 44 studs, but then you can see there's a little bit of an overhang there. So let's just call it about 48 studs wide. So one of those 48 by 48 base plates should be able to accommodate it. But what I like about it is it's not on a base plate. So if you were to like Mills plate around it or something, you could just plop it down on a plot of land anywhere, and it could be at like a unique angle or something. Some really nice trees here. I like the technique that they used to build this tree. It sort of used those connectors that we used in our palm trees, and it just causes those fern elements to come a little further out. So I do like that, and I wouldn't mind replicating that just by ordering some of those reddish brown pieces. And then this garage, you think, okay, we're going to park some cars in there, but it's actually a false garage. Like, it's not an actual garage. It's
just a panel.
Yeah.
Basically.
So that's interesting. I like the shape of the house, though. Hey, Jose, it looks beauty. Like this.
All the angles.
Yeah, all the angles and this balcony, and the way that they built this, pretty simplistic with the rail pieces. And on the back, there's another one that's even larger. And that's where you have the back door. And the roof is like the bricks on their sides, and it has like the slopes in there. And those can just be removed, and there's actually some lighting detail on the inside because these are headlight bricks.
Removes in 2 pieces.
And that's like a little vent or whatever.
Yeah, because it goes over the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a little bathroom, an Edward's room. Obviously very small details. Obviously the staircase shouldn't go up into Edward's room, but working with a small space. And there's a door that goes outside
Yeah,
where
so
he
they
can jump on the
into
tree.
So he likes music. They've got some music
He's
there.
got his record player.
Little bed. No, it's not a bed.
It's like a
A
chaise.
lounger. A chaise. There you
Chaise.
go. Ooh, bougie.
Yes.
And then what's that? Is that the graduation caps?
Yes.
I feel like there should be more. Oh no, that's. Yeah,
There's
that's good, though.
technically more.
Yeah, at least there's a good representation of all the
Yeah.
graduation caps in there. So this just pops off. This was like a separate panel that attaches. And then we've got the second floor. So I built the second floor. You've got the kitchen in there. Pretty cool. I like the angle, how it matches up with the window. There's a really cool use of a hinge right in there. And this sort of sits here like loosely, this wall. Like, you see how it moves a little bit? But just that angle is pretty cool with these dark orange wedge plates. And this little seating area right here with a couch. The ball
I
cap.
feel like I'm assuming that's just supposed to represent baseball bats. I don't think that they have artwork of baseball bats.
Yeah, it just represents baseball bats, maybe mounted above the fireplace. Is that a fireplace? I would assume so.
It's a fireplace, but it's not a fireplace. Yeah.
I also like this false fridge. So you got the false garage door. It's a false fridge as well. It's literally just tiles that are put onto the wall using the modified bricks with the forward-facing studs. Staircase there, just built with like the staircase elements and some nougat 1x4 modified plates with the 2 studs. And then there's a couple pictures there. I don't know what those would represent, Jose. Tomato, egg.
It's just art.
Just art, I guess, yeah. Yeah, you can pull that apart. Maybe they're making some Italian cuisine, right? Just like in the movie.
Yeah.
Piano. I learned that Edward's a good piano player. It's a nice piano build. Hey?
Yeah, it was a cool build on the piano, and then the bookcase also.
Ooh.
But yeah, the piano was really cool. And the little bench there.
So the back of the bookcase just has some bricks with some masonry bricks to represent the garage. And it looks like a pretty well constructed bookcase. Just
Sort
with
of like
the
your
modified
average,
bricks.
yeah, it's got the snot bricks with tiles. It's kind of your average bookcase in Lego modular buildings kind of thing, yeah.
Nothing too major though,
Nothing
hey? Like,
crazy.
it's just the 1 by, what is that, 1 by 1 by 2 2/3 snot bricks. Yeah. It's like brick thickness. So yeah, it would be fairly easy construction there. What I found interesting and sort of strange is this wall.
You're missing, sorry, the Cullen crust picture there.
Here you go.
Almost missed that.
But we noticed there's not a whole lot of brick building here. It's more so like studs on top and plate building, and also a lot of panel. I sort of covered it up when I put this on, but you can see like this is all panel build in here. Like that's all panels. Like the 1x2 by, what is that, 4 tall? So.
Well, and the dark bluish gray is like there are very few bricks. It was mostly panels.
And windows.
Like it's very, I understand because it's like a sleek, modern look, but it's a little bit lazy.
Is it? Yeah. I like this angle here. You get the hinges, and then it's locked in place just by this cheese slopes on the studs not on top bricks, or the bricks with the forward-facing stud. Yeah, I mean, looks impressive from the outside, and there's some good mini builds in the inside. And what are your final thoughts?
I think the house is really cool.
Yeah.
There's I am a fan of like modular buildings and stuff like that, so it was a good like system build. It was a good partner build. There was only one manual, so we had to use the laptop, but
yeah, but
it was a fun build.
We built it in one Twilight movie, right? So it's pretty quick.
But yeah, it was quick because it's so many panels. So there's good little mini builds. There's good minifigures. Again, I think that we're missing a couple. Also, I'm gonna nitpick here, but these you would think that the minifigures would all represent like a certain scene or something, but no. No, this is Carlisle from the second film. This is Rosalie from one scene in Twilight, and this is Alice from a different scene in Twilight. This Alice,
That's not
they
Alice.
should kind of, no, not Alice, Bella, sorry. But you would think they were all from the same scene, or at least the same movie. But they are not.
And there's his sparkly
It's got a sparkly face.
You put the hair on, you can see the sparkles coming off the back, or off the bottom of the hair.
And also, this is Bella from like a scene in the middle of the movie, but she's holding
That's like
a
right
succulent, which is the opening scene of the movie.
Yeah, opening scene, right when she moves to
It
Forks.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just saying.
When you reassemble the house, see how easily it goes back together.
I'm put on the spot.
There we go. This is cool, the way this is like framed above the garage. And you can also see there's like a support pillar right there. And that slots in nice and clean. There we go. And then the two sections of roof.
There we go.
Nice. Well, there we go. Let's see where it's going to go in the city, hey? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now keep in mind when we place this, it's not actually going to be like finalized because we have to like build a scene around it and add all sorts of scenery and all that. But here's a bunch more panels that we didn't point out. So you can see how many panels are used within the construction of this set. Yeah, like there's not really a permanent good home for it right now, just because like the countryside's not really fully developed, as you know. So placing it is a bit challenging. Hey, Jose?
Yes.
Well, actually, no. Let's just call it not challenging at all because we have so much open space. So.
There's a lot of work to be done before it has a proper home.
But it could just go like right here. At an angle. We could build like a little road coming out to it, or we could push it back.
Kind of needs a road, but like it would look good like up in the mountain, or it would look good right here.
We could put it up there, but I was planning on building the campsite up there. So I still think that's going to be campsite up there somehow. A little dirt road going up there or something. I don't know, but like we've got lots of open space. We also have that other burrow, like we have this burrow, which is modularized on, well, just like mills plated on a 48 by 48. So we've got to decide if we're going to put the burrow in the countryside somewhere. And then we need to decide if we're going to put Twilight in the countryside somewhere, or if it's just going to go on the shelf. But we have so much open space here, and once we build 1,000 more trees, we can sort of forest this whole area get the trails built into wherever we want to bring them, like to the different houses and stuff that we want to have out here, campsites and all that.
It would look good if we had it kind of further in on a path, like on its own kind of gravel road, and then lots of trees around it.
Yeah, like even if we brought it like way back, if we even elevated this section a bit more, like by this access point, we elevated a bit more and it's like up on a little elevation, like trees around it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's future Mr. and Mrs. Bricksie's problem, because before starting this set today, we were actually building the zoo. And then we were like, we just want to like do something relaxing and build a set. Because sometimes when you're building custom, you're like, they're making a big mess and trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And it's like, you know what, let's just like watch a movie and build Twilight. So that's what we decided to do, right?
Yes.
Well, we had a good day. And I'm going to continue it. You're going to go get the kids from daycare and we're going to go from there. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on by. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.